Welcome to Season Foodie. It's a cooking show, all right? We've got chefs. We've got mouth-watering food. But it's our judges you're gonna love to meet. It's their life stories and years of experience that drive each and every challenge. Now, in the end, one chef gets to take home this Golden Whisk and a donation to their favorite charity. I'm Hannah Bakshi, your host and resident foodie. Come with me. Let's meet our chefs. Chef Bruce Bogarts is from Atlanta, Georgia. He and his brother Scott have built on the success of a popular food truck, and now they've opened their first brick-and-mortar restaurant, Bogarts Food Arts. Chef Jen Brule is magic in the kitchen. She's the author of The New Vegetarian South and based in Davidson, North Carolina. Her restaurant, Davidson Ice House, is a modern kitchen with a diverse menu. Chef Todd Webster is the executive chef at the historic Einstein's restaurant in Atlanta, Georgia. He trained under James Beard chef Michael Schwartz in Miami. And now, the seasoned foodies themselves. Let's meet our judges.
I'm Dorothy, better known as Dottie, originally from Cleveland, Ohio. Do I like cooking? No. I do like eating. I cooked for all the years that I worked and raised my family. And once my children moved out of the house, I informed my husband that that was the end of my cooking. Italian cooking fascinates me because of the different tastes and flavors and all the ingredients that are used.
My name is Don. I'm from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Unless it's on a grill outside, I don't do any cooking at all. When our family got together, it was always like a picnic or a tradition. Thanksgiving meals and Christmas meals, we'd have 30 people for a meal, and all done in very small kitchens, not like the one we have here.
I'm Sandra. I was born and raised in a suburb of Chicago. I used to love to cook. We had special meals that we would have that were special in the family, and those are always enjoyable to make. I make we call it mostaccioli, but it's an Italian sauce that is on the mostaccioli noodles. It's very special. We always have it usually around the 1st of December, and it's just a family tradition.
Cheesy layers of lasagna, pretty little pockets of ravioli, and the perfect red wine to wash it all down. You might have guessed it. We're heading to Italy for this episode. Our chefs are lined up and ready to go for the challenge. Our amazing judges are here, and you guys are the ones that picked this amazing cuisine. Dottie, why Italian?
Because Italian is the tastiest and has the best spices.
Best spices.
And garlic.
Garlic. Chefs, listening, right? Oh my gosh, I love Italian food. Don, you love Italian, but what are you looking for?
Sausage, pepper, and onions.
Easy, simple, sausage, pepper, onions. We got this, that's awesome.
Well, I gotta have some tomatoes with it, of course.
Of course. Sandra, you cook.
I do, or I did.
You did?
I did, yes.
Tell me about this.
Well, we have a family recipe that was given to us by friends that were Italian, and we have to have it every year, and the family all gathers because you make a big pot of the sauce, and it cooks for hours, and the flavor just all melts, and the garlic just fills the house.
So you have a family recipe you're working with, and it's a secret, I imagine.
Yes, it is.
I need that recipe, Sandra.
Maybe if I adopted you.
You guys listened, right? You've got all of their different tastes in mind. So we've come up with a dish that you all are making today. It's pasta fagioli, which means beans and pasta. It's an Italian soup that typically includes oil, garlic, onions, celery, carrots, and tomatoes. And you only have an hour, but this is what's up for grabs. The Golden Whisk! Yes, this is what's up for grabs. So at the end of your hour, we're gonna judge who gets the beautiful Golden Whisk. Your hour, ready guys? Starts now. Woo.
I gotta tell you, I'm not thrilled. I don't even know pasta fagioli. I had to look it up on YouTube. It wasn't my first choice, but it'll be okay. Now, since I wasn't sure what this recipe was gonna be, I've got some fun things, some olives, some artichoke hearts, as well as some beans. So we're going for the bells and whistles. Dorothy, I can see you're that type. You don't want anything plain Jane. We're gonna go for a little pizzazz in our recipe because sometimes it's the bells and whistles that gets you more than the actual deal.
I think traditional's the way to go. I don't think getting crazy with it is the right thing. I think that when we're talking about Italian with this group of people especially, they're not trying to think about miso paste and crazy things in it, they're looking for that flavors that they remember. They want to take them back, not take them away.
That's a huge piece of bacon. So what are you gonna do with this?
I'll sear it first, get the fat out of it, and let that flavor through. In my memories, I've never had pasta visual that had actual meat in it. So we'll see how it comes out. You'll be the judge of that.
That's right, I will be.
Todd is funny. He can be bouncy. To me, he almost looks a little Italian. Bruce is loud and boisterous. And Jen, she's a chef and she has a restaurant, and so she has to be very good. So it's going to be hard.
It's a little bit iffy if people are going to like it or not.
With the fennel?
Yeah. What, are you moving here and opening a restaurant?
I'm just being friendly, Bruce. Jeez Louise.
I think Jen's the sleeper here. You know, she's very quiet and says she's very friendly, and that's usually a bad sign. She's got something up her sleeve, so to speak. I even like to cook my pasta in my soup, so I won't start out with cooked pasta. So,
Bruce, did you say are you putting cooked pasta in your soup?
I didn't say anything. You just keep on over there, Missy.
Oh, Bruce.
Bruce had a lot of his own way of doing things that was a little different.
I've got SpaghettiOs. That's all you need to know about. It's not real finesse oriented, and you can look at me. I'm not a finesse guy, so I think it'll be okay.
Listen up.
What?
Half hour down, halfway through. I hope you're thinking about plating, because we're judging that.
So I've been looking at Todd and Bruce's ingredients, and they are pretty different from mine. That will either benefit them or hinder their final dish. We will see.
I have Parmesan rinds simmering in the sauce, just to try to build umami. Oh, and a little bit of fish sauce.
Fish sauce.
Yes.
I smelled it.
Yeah, he did.
I can taste the umami.
Yes, but you can't taste the
And
fishy.
it rounds it out. Yeah, it doesn't. You can't taste the fish sauce.
As you eat it, you don't understand all the things that are into it. So it's very interesting from that standpoint. The pasta fagioli that I've had came in some kind of a fast food restaurant that you don't want to compare that.
Almost there.
It's going to be to the wire, but it's going to be special.
It's been an hour, and it's been tough because it smells so good in here. I know we're dying to taste it. So Todd, come on up.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Okay. Oh, look at that
Look at
cheese on
that.
top. Oh.
Describe your dish.
Thank you. So I'm a purist at heart, so I went very pure, very traditional. San Marzano tomatoes, good amounts of garlic, but no sausage or meat. But basically, I view it as Italian vegetable chili.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Todd.
Yeah.
Let's dig in.
See if I got it right, Sandra.
Okay.
I felt good. Maybe I should have gone with some meat. I think that's the only change I would have made. Other than that, I think the dish was amazing. These are good sounds.
These are good sounds. Yes.
His veggies are crisp in here.
Yes, yes.
And you don't miss the meat,
No, you don't.
but the flavor's in there. All right, Todd, this is a good sign. Look at this. Clean bowls.
Feeling strong.
Get on out of here.
I'm gone.
That was very, very good.
Round 2, guys. I am so excited. Jen, come on in. I'm really excited about tasting this one because of the fish sauce. Describe your dish.
I'm a classically trained chef. I have been, that's all I've ever done. But I also have 4 kids, and so I try not to get too chefy, but one of my secret ingredients for anything savory is fish sauce. Dawn can attest that it smells terrible. But this does not taste fishy, it just tastes more.
Let's dig in.
The moment of truth.
It's amazing how different.
Yeah, right? We just tasted the other one. This is completely different.
When they started saying this is different, to me that's the kiss of death. Especially with older people, when my older relatives will go, it's different. I know, I'm like, oh, they hate it. That's code for, I don't really care for it.
Dottie, what did you think?
It was very good. I really liked the flavor and the sausage.
See, you got a big bite of the sausage.
Got 2 big bites of the sausage.
Jen, we can't wait to score this one. Off you go. All right, guys, round 3. This is the final one, so we really have to pay attention.
Right.
Bruce, come on in.
Hey guys, you'll never guess what I got for you today. Soup.
That is gorgeous. Bruce, what have you done?
Not really sure. Kind of how I cook sometimes. I get bored easily. So I just looked for some slightly different flavors, or some flavors that in my mind made sense with kind of the profile we were looking for.
Yeah. Well, we can't wait to dig in. So
Oh,
here we
please.
go.
I was very pleased with how mine came out, but just, it wasn't the conventional recipe. I thought of a lot of different ways that could come out, and so I kind of went there.
Ooh, I can taste some of those things I saw going in there.
Dorothy has sworn to secrecy, though. She will not tell you. Wink, wink.
Dottie,
Can't tell.
we're gonna score.
Okay. Well, I better leave you all to yourself.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce.
Now that we've had all three of those, what do you guys think? You got to have your favorite so far.
Yes.
I know you're reluctant to say. I know you don't want to say.
The seasonings were so different in each one.
Todd, hardly had any meat.
No.
There was just meat flavor.
Right.
Did you miss it?
Yes, I did.
I thought I would miss the heavy, the spicy sausage, but I really didn't.
His had the flavor from the bacon.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
And then we move on to Jen's. Wow. That was just
Yes,
She had a strong flavor.
a lot of depth there. Don, you got to smell the fish sauce. Now that it was in the soup, what did you think?
Well, it wasn't there.
Yeah, I couldn't pick it out if you told
Yeah, I
me.
watched her
No.
put it in, so I know it was there.
Artichokes, I could pick up on the artichokes in Bruce's.
Bruce's, right, yeah, and I had a
yeah.
piece of the artichoke, and I thought, oh, that's really different to have artichoke.
The olive flavor really came out for me. What about you guys?
Yes, for me too, yes.
Well, guys, this is the hard part. I know we've been having fun and tasting and eating. It's time to score. Did they really meet what you wanted? So, go ahead. It's the moment of truth, and I have the results right here. The best fagioli and the winner of this amazing Golden Whisk is Chef Jen Brulé!
Oh my! Oh!
Congratulations! Here you are. You guys still have a chance to steal that Golden Whisk from Jen. Oh, I can't wait. Judges, thank you so much for joining us.
Congratulations.
Yay! Next time on Season Foodie, Chef Bruce and Chef Todd fight for their charity and try to steal the Golden Whisk from Chef Jen. Join us as our chefs continue their battle for overall winner and a donation to their charity right here on Season Foodie.